Hello there. My name is Dave Burke. I'm with Exit Realty in the Bitterroot Valley. And the purpose of this video is to take a quick look at the residential real estate market in the month of November 2025. So stand by. This first chart is a 30,000 foot view of the market here in the valley. And you can see at the top that we're in a balanced or just slightly a buyer's market, which is indicated below by the fact that you can see our months of inventory have gone up 2% to 6.85 months. Sold to list price is down 2%, which is 95%. So when you make an offer, it's usually 5% less than the listing price. Medium days on the market is up to 71, which is up 14% from what it's been in the past. And our median sold price is 580,950, which is 1% less than last month. This next chart is a little expanded view of the month supply of inventory. And you can see from the start here that the months of supply is at 6.67. And on the right side of the chart, you can see where we're ending up at. And then you can see also here that starting around June 2022, we have an uptrend that has extended through roughly September, October of 2025. And then there at the very end, you can see we've started a little bit of a downtrend in months of inventory, which would indicate maybe that the market might be picking up a little bit. This next chart is very interesting in that it shows our active listings, which are now at 850,000, or the median price is 850,000, with days on market at 99, which is pretty long compared to an active market. But you can see back in 2022, there was a peak in those good years, then it dropped off quickly, and we don't see another sort of increase in market until February of 2024, at which point we get a little bit of an uptrend. And then here in the last few months, we see it kicked off a little higher, and that would indicate that prices seem to be going up. But I think the next chart that you see will put the reality check on that. So here it is. This chart is that of new pending listings, which are those that are basically sold. In other words, they've had an offer made on them, they're in escrow, and you can see that the median price is 505,000, which is way down from the active listings of 850,000. And that would indicate that when you end up with a closed price, it's the reality rather than a listing price, which is wishful thinking. And you can see then from about 2022 through just a couple months ago, the market was all over the place, but generally sort of going level. But then here in the last probably 3 months, you can see that as we're going into winter, the market has sort of dropped off a cliff. And I think that would indicate that the market is definitely going into a buyer's market. And then when you see the next chart of closed listings, it will give the final result on where we're at in our market status in the valley. This final chart is that of sold listings. You can see that the median sold price is 577,000, which again is way less than the 850,000 in the active listings. And the tail of this chart is that sort of like pending listings, is that the market is all over the place. Last couple of months is a down market, but we're going into winter, and we will see what happens with interest rates, which could really help rebound this whole market next summer. Thank you for watching. I'm Dave Burke with Exit Realty, and I look forward to talking to you next month.